Tajikistan was just a name on a map. Until I went there, my journey began in Dushanbe, a city of Soviet relics, modern parks and bustling bazaars. From day one, I felt welcomed by the warmth of its people. I set myself a challenge, 1 month in Tajikistan on just $600. This wasn't about luxury, it was about connection. It's about the Pamir Mountains, ancient traditions and the people who opened their homes and hearts. Tajikistan became more than a name. It became a story I was living. Living on $20 a day in Tajikistan meant getting creative. I swapped hotels for guest houses and homestays, $5 to $10 a night, often with a home-cooked meal. These stays offered a window into Tajik family life far richer than any hotel. For food, I skipped fancy restaurants and ate at local Oshkona canteens. Plov, the national rice pile, became my staple, delicious, filling, and just a couple of dollars. Breakfast was fresh bread naan with cheese or jam from the market. Eating like a local cost me less than $5 a day. Getting around was an adventure. Shared taxis and 4x4s packed with locals and travellers made every journey memorable and affordable. The Pamir Highway, especially, was breathtaking and surprisingly cheap when costs were split. My daily spending was minimal: food, transport, and a bed with a little left for treats like fruit or tea. The key was to live simply and embrace the local way of life. $600 turned out to be more than enough for a month of unforgettable experiences. I learned that you don't need to be rich to travel, just resourceful and open-minded. Every dollar stretched further when I focused on connection over comfort. The best moments came from saying yes to local ways, not tourist traps. My budget didn't limit me. It set me free to discover the real Tajikistan. Sometimes less really is more, and every simone counted. In Tajikistan, hospitality isn't just tradition, it's sacred. Guests are seen as gifts from God, and this belief shapes every encounter. Ask for directions, and you're invited in for tea. Admire something at a market, and you might receive it as a gift. The tea ritual is central. Green tea. The tea ritual is central. Green tea. To show respect. Always served in small bowls called paolas. It's served in story. Everything here. Multiple generations under one roof, elders respected, children taught kindness from the start. Family is a father. Family who wants to hire. Awesome gestures bridge the gap. The concept of memon. Smiles and gestures is humbling. But accepting their generosity was humbling, but it was the truest way to honour their culture. I learned to say yes, to accept kindness with gratitude. These moments of connection were the heart of my journey. Tajik hospitality is not for show, it's a way of life. It made me feel safe, welcome, and part of something bigger. Every cup of tea, every shared meal, deepened my understanding of this remarkable place. The warmth of the people was the greatest discovery of all. In Tajikistan, strangers become friends, and friends become family. It's a lesson I'll carry with me everywhere I go. True hospitality changes you. In rural Tajikistan, life moves to the rhythm of tradition. Villages are close-knit, with neighbours helping each other through every season. I witnessed a village wedding. Days of music, dancing and feasting, the whole community celebrating together. The bride's vibrant dress, the sound of drums and endless food created an atmosphere of pure joy. Bread, or naan, is sacred here. Never cut with a knife, never placed upside down, always treated with respect. I saw people pick up fallen bread and kiss it, a gesture of gratitude for life's essentials. These customs reveal a culture that values community and reveres the simple things. Wealth isn't measured in money, but in family, tradition, and generosity. People share what little they have, facing hardships with resilience and faith. Their connection to land and heritage is unbreakable. Spending time in these villages challenged my ideas of what it means to live well. Happiness here is found in relationships, not possessions. The sense of belonging is profound. Every celebration, every shared meal reinforced the strength of community. I left with a new appreciation for the richness of a simple life. These traditions endure because they matter. They give meaning to every day. In Tajikistan's villages, I found a different kind of wealth, and it changed the way I see the world. Pamir Highway, one of the world's highest and most dramatic roads, cuts through the heart of the mountains. The journey is tough, unpaved roads, dizzying altitudes, and endless switchbacks. But the scenery is otherworldly, vast valleys, snow-capped peaks, and turquoise lakes. I travelled in a battered 4x4, squeezed in with locals and fellow travellers. Our driver navigated the treacherous route with calm expertise. We passed remote villages where life has barely changed for centuries. The people of the Pamirs are resilient, thriving in one of Earth's harshest environments. A highlight was Iskanderkul Lake. Nearly 4,000 metres up, its waters are surreal blue, ringed by barren mountains. I spent a night in a lakeside homestay, the air thin and cold, the stars brighter than I'd ever seen. The silence and vastness made me feel both small and deeply alive. The Pamir Highway isn't just a road, it's a lifeline for isolated communities. Travelling it, I gained a deep respect for the human spirit's ability to adapt and endure. The journey was physically demanding, but spiritually uplifting. The raw beauty of the Pamirs will stay with me forever. It's a place that strips life down to its essentials. Here, you discover what truly matters, and you never forget it. Above all, Tajikistan is defined by its people's kindness. I've travelled widely, but nowhere have I felt such genuine warmth from strangers. It was in the small gestures. A taxi driver refusing payment, a market vendor sharing fruit, a family inviting me in from the cold. One night in the Fann Mountains, a shepherd saw me struggling with my tent and welcomed me into his home. His wife prepared a hot meal, and they gave me a bed, asking nothing in return. For that night, I was family. This generosity repeated itself everywhere I went. People with little were always the first to help. Their kindness wasn't for show. It was simply who they are. It comes from a deep belief in helping others, rooted in culture and faith. In a world often divided, Tajikistan reminded me of our shared humanity. Kindness is a universal language. These experiences changed me, made me more open, more trusting. I arrived a stranger and left feeling like I had family. The mountains and traditions were unforgettable, but it's the people I'll remember most. They turned a simple trip into a life-changing journey. Tajikistan's true treasure is its heart. A month in Tajikistan ended too soon. I'd lived on $600, travelled rough roads, and slept in humble homes. It wasn't luxury, but I felt richer than ever. I'd seen breathtaking landscapes, witnessed living traditions, and experienced unforgettable kindness. This journey taught me the world is more than headlines. It's full of warmth and humanity. Tajikistan challenged my preconceptions and showed me that true wealth is found in culture and connection. Travelling with an open mind reveals the world as one human family. Every journey is a chance to learn and grow. We owe it to ourselves to explore, to step outside our comfort zones, and to see with new eyes. That's how we build understanding and make the world a friendlier place. I hope this story sparks your curiosity about places you've never considered. The world is full of incredible people and stories. Keep exploring, keep learning, and keep discovering the beauty around us. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until the next adventure, let's keep exploring, one story at a time.